Friendship ended because of friend's vegan wife. I know I'm partially at fault for the friendship ending, and I'm willing to accept my judgment. And it's really long, sorry. November of last year, I, female, went to visit a friend, we'll call him Kevin, and stayed at his and his wife's house. Early last year, Kevin and his wife, we'll call her Karen, moved a couple states away. For context, we are all over the age of 35, and Kevin and I were part of a friend group from an old job. Another couple from the friend group went on this trip as well, but they were also visiting family and stayed with them. Prior to the move, our friend group didn't really have much interaction with Karen, as she didn't really come spend time with us. She was always invited, just rarely joined. They never hosted us at their old house. They are vegan. I am not. Well, Kevin is not full-fledged vegan, as he eats fish. However, his wife does the grocery shopping, so everything outside of fish is vegan, and he eats, drinks it. He buys his own fish and has a mini kitchen to prep his own meals away from hers. For even more context, Karen is not a vegan for health reasons. She is the type that brings up their vegan status with every conversation, no matter how irrelevant it is to the topic, makes fun of people that eat meat or use things made with animal byproducts, accuses people of murder, etc. Except she leaves Kevin alone. She calls any food that is not vegan trash and garbage. Example. When we would hang out before they moved and she was there, she would always ask how people could eat such garbage anytime any of us would have meat. It was annoying, but I never got confrontational with her about it. The day before I visited them, Karen sent a short list of rules that I had to follow regarding food. One of those rules was that I couldn't store any non-vegan food items in either kitchen. I did ask if I could bring milk and she agreed, but I had to keep it in the fish fridge. All of the food I ate at their house tasted off, even the breakfast waffles and then the tuna casserole that Kevin made for the two of us Saturday afternoon for lunch. It's not like it tasted spoiled, it was just off, weird, a little gross. I've never eaten vegan, so I figured it was just that, food made with vegan ingredients. I couldn't really eat anything after a few bites. I had fortunately packed a few protein, non-vegan snacks that I kept in my room inside a zippered canvas bag at the bottom of my suitcase. I was not specifically prohibited from bringing snacks to keep in my room. I kept my trash and disposed of it after I left. I did eat some street food from the market Kevin and our friends went to Saturday after lunch, and I ate like a horse at the restaurant we went to that Saturday night, and I am not ashamed. My husband and I are supposed to be going to visit them this weekend, and Karen called me a couple of hours ago. She wanted to tell me that I wouldn't be allowed to bring any milk this time around. She also said that my husband and I also couldn't bring any snacks, and that I should have asked last time. Apparently, she had gone through my suitcase when Kevin and I and our friends were out at the market and found my snacks. In addition to that, she also told me that she replaced my milk with almond milk and thought that was just hilarious. I drank some milk Friday night before bed and one glass on Saturday morning. Then Kevin told me he used it to make our waffles and wanted to save the rest for the casserole at lunch. What actually happened was that after I poured my glass Saturday morning before breakfast, Karen dumped the rest of it out and replaced it with almond milk.